All right, there's a lot to unpack here with Ryan Adams in 2019. If you remember, in 2018, he was about to put out a record, and he scrapped that. Now he's coming back here in 2019. He's going to release not one, not two, but three albums in 12 months. That is his plan, and the way he's doing it is pretty darn interesting. So we know two of the album's names so far. We have some track listing. We have some studio footage to share with you. And let's get all into that right now. Ryan Adams tweeted the other day, remember that year when I released 3 records? Let's do that again. And he shared a shot of the recording studio that he is currently working in. From there, he's been relying on his friends in the political universe to get the word out on the rest of the records. MSNBC's Katie Tur first shared the details about the first album, which will be titled Big Colors. And Politico's Jake Sherman has unveiled the title and artwork for Adams' second album, which will be titled Wednesdays. Let's see here. Through the Washington Post's Power Up blog, he has announced the track listing for Big Colors, which was produced by Beatriz Artolo, Ryan himself, and Don Was. April 19th is the release date for Big Colors. So we're getting 3 records, but we got to wait 4 months for the first one. I'm sure we'll get a track. I'm sure we'll get a single soon. So let's go to the track listing. Track 1, Big Colors, followed by Do Not Disturb, It's So Quiet, It's Loud, Expletive, The Rain. It actually says expletive. I'm not just masking a curse word there. Doylestown Girl, Dreaming You Backwards, I Surrender, What Am I, Power, Showtime, In It for the Pleasure, Middle of the Line, I'm Sorry and I Love You, Manchester, and Summer Rain. I'm Sorry and I Love You triggered the memory that he broke up with Mandy Moore, who went on to go marry the guy from Dawes. And that kind of maybe explains why we have a sudden outpouring of material from Ryan. This could be not even a breakup record, but a series of breakup records. I mean, Adele got 3 breakup records in a row out of her breakup that put her on the map. Why shouldn't Ryan? I don't know who Adele's significant other was when she broke up with him, but I'm very aware with Mandy Moore. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's 7 more albums to follow this. That's a big loss. That's a big, huge loss. Huge loss. Don was quoted on the Power Up blog, I wish everyone could witness the awe-inspiring sight of Ryan Adams recording in the studio. The endless flow of brilliant ideas is mind-blowing, and he's clearly tapped into the deepest reaches of the creative ether. His forthcoming albums elevate his art form to a whole new stratosphere, and it's an honor and a thrill for all of us at Blue Note Records to work with him. Oh yeah, one other thing. He's the most underrated guitarist in rock and roll. Well, we couldn't be there to witness most of his studio work, but he did release a video on some of it. Here he is harmonizing what we can only guess is some backing vocals. Let's take a listen to Ryan Adams in studio.
3, 4. The brightest colors always rising to the top. With no fear and only hope, where do we go?
Yes. Sounds pretty interesting, right? Sounds pretty interesting. That is it. That is everything we know about Ryan Adams and his 3-album project. I mentioned that he did this previously. In 2005, he released 3 records: Cold Roses, Jacksonville City Nights, and 29. The last time he gave us a full length was 2 years ago with Prisoner. You were all caught up on Ryan Adams.